There is no place for fools amongst the Sith. Begone.
Oh man. It's still light side if we didn't kill him ourselves, right? Hello again, friends and comrades, and welcome back to Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. You know what I'm about to say. It's the classic of classics, and I'm Red Zed. Here we are in the Sith Academy. We've done pretty much everything. The only thing we haven't done, well, we failed to get the information from the Mandalorian prisoner, and we didn't do the dueling thing, because I don't know if there's a light side option. Or I do know that there is one, but I don't have enough computer parts for it. So we're not going to do it. Here, we're about to see Shardan make an idiot of himself.
Ah, what is this you bring me, Shardan?
It is none other than the sword of Ajunta Paul, Master.
Fool. All the trouble you went through for your deception, and you did not even make an effort to verify the sword's authenticity.
Master, but what do you mean?
There is no place for fools amongst the Sith. Begone.
Oh man. It's still light side if we didn't kill him ourselves, right? Like, we got him into that position. We tricked him, but, oops.
Greetings, young one. I have found you to be most impressive. You are off to an excellent beginning.
I dealt with those renegade students.
The ones I ordered executed for their mutiny.
We're going to do all of these
It's done
steps.
then.
They're gone.
Indeed. We checked the caves and found only a couple of bodies. Perhaps the Shirak ate them. It is just as good, I suppose. The lesson is learned, I believe. Go now. You have done well, but you have not impressed me enough to declare you the victor. I have matters to attend to.
Of course, if you checked the caves, didn't you see that there was an escape at the back? That's crazy. I have dealt with Jorak Uln, the hermit.
Ah, my old master. Still, unless you bring back something of his, some writings or similar, I am unimpressed. Jorak's fate means nothing to me.
And has Lashao shown you the Jedi holocron?
Prestige is not shared, however, if that is what you were wondering. If you aided her, it was to her benefit, and not yours.
I dealt with a rogue droid in the tombs?
Yes, so I hear. I've had reports from some students that ventured into the tomb after you left and found the parts. Well done. I am impressed. You have rid us of a potential nuisance. Go now. You have done well, but you have not impressed me enough to declare you the victor. I have matters to attend to.
Before I go, I do have something to tell you about Yuthura. Now, this is part of the intrigue. You have a lot of options here, actually. You can team up with her against him, and basically have, like... I think by default, if you don't do any of the teaming up, you have to fight her, and then... I can't remember if you have to fight him after or not. I think he just lets you go. Or you can team up with her against him, or you can fight both of them in the end, and like you can kind of mix and match. It's really cool. You cannot make friends with him, however, so I think he will try to kill you regardless. I'm pretty sure. Anywho, let's tell him something about Yuthura. Let's make this more interesting. Because the deeper you go into this intrigue, you can actually weaken them and make the fight even easier. She wants me to help her kill you at the final trial.
I see. It is good that you have come to me with this information, young one. It is a bit ironic that Yuthura has begun her plotting. I have been aware of her growing ambitions for some time, and had in fact already decided to remove her. Normally, the one who gains the most prestige would engage in a final trial. 2 of the students would fight. This time it will be Yuthura who battles, though she does not yet know it. Perhaps it will be you who combats her. Yes, perhaps so. This is what you can do. Give this pad to Adrenus. He will put some poison in her bath. This will weaken Yuthura for that final test, making her an easy target. Rather generous of me, don't you think? For coming to me with this information and betraying your foolish trainer. I feel you are worthy of prestige, young one. Go now. You have not yet impressed me enough to declare you the victor. I have matters to attend to.
So it could have been like
you have gained
me against Lashao. That's pretty interesting. Adrenus. Adrenus is this way? Arga. 5th teacher. that you're a Sith student. Oh, here he is. Oh my god, he speaks like a Twilight too? That's crazy. I'm no student, I'm Darth Revan! I can't hear anything he's saying over those lightsaber sounds. He gave me the data pad for you. Okay, so now we've got some poison. You hypothetically put in Yuthura's bath, and wonderful, wonderful things. However, we're gonna deepen the intrigue a little bit. You don't want to save this for last, because if you get enough prestige points, then you're automatically gonna have to go to the next step of Korriban. Let's yell at Lashao a little bit here. You took all the prestige.
You're such a fool. I cannot believe that you are gullible enough to allow me to return with the holocron. I
Not a
gained
fool.
Considerable prestige for it, you know.
You're hurting my feelings. I helped you get that holocron.
So, that's your problem, not mine.
You betrayed me, you traitorous.
Look, either do something about it or run along, will you? I have prestige to earn.
I thought we were friends. Fine, I'll
get
go
more
now.
Prestige and catch up to you. Count on it.
Catch up to me. Oh, so she knows she's behind. She knows that I'm ahead. So at least she knows that. But, you know, I can forgive her. I'm still the top student. Okay, Yuthura, we gotta talk.
So you managed to kill Shardon, did you?
No.
Good news travels
Uthar
quickly.
killed him.
Well done. He wouldn't have made a good Sith anyway.
I'm a good
One
Jedi.
less opponent is an excellent result, regardless of how it occurs, correct? Now then, something you needed.
But once again, that is the kind of thing that Kreia would like yell at you for in KotOR 2. It's like, oh, you thought you're doing the good thing, but actually you got him killed. How light side is that? In many ways, KotOR 2 is like the criticism that this game needed. Deeply needed. Desperately needed. I have some news about Master Uthar.
What? What's happened? Our plan is still intact, I hope.
He plans to have me fight you in the final test.
Ah, how very clever of him. Normally you would face some other student in the tomb, preferably one of the failed ones. Obviously Uthar has decided to get rid of me. But why? Did you say something to him?
Yes, I did.
What? You fool!
Just being honest.
While I respect your attempt to play both sides of the fence, you are playing a dangerous game.
No, I'm on your
You
side.
Uthar
Relax.
will truly be so grateful to you for double-crossing me. Think again. Your only chance lies with me. In the end, it works out better that it is only the two of us in the tomb with him. So long as we refuse to fight. Is there anything else I should know?
Why is that a lie? Don't I have the poison?
Then he's a fool. I can make preparations to resist any poisons. Thank you for telling me. Now I will be far stronger than Uthar expects. Here, this pass card will allow you access to Uthar's quarters. It's at the far end of the passages with the other quarters.
Excellent.
Take this device as well, and put it inside his cot. No one should see you do it. Then Uthar will be too weak to stand up against us. Don't even think of failing me. You and I are too far into this now to back out.
Oh, yeah. You and me, together. We don't need Bastila. So, anyway, why does she have his pass card? I don't know. Maybe that's how she gained prestige. Okay. Take a few things. What you got?
No problem. Got it.
Got it. He had a Jedi Master robe? That's crazy. And a Sith mask. What a conflicting... Is there still light in him? Is that why he still has it? Stick to the metal and be well out of sight. Yes, we're going to place the device. Okay, so it's going to, like, what, drill him in the spine or something while he's asleep? It's going to sting him and inject the poison into him, or what? Like, what's happening there? Okay, we did it. Do I have to talk to you
You've
again?
been doing well. I hear you've almost enough prestige to be declared the victor. Somehow I just knew you were the one who would succeed.
Because I used to be Revan, right?
Come back soon, my friend.
Yes. Okay. Bye-bye. I'm gonna get the prestige. We're gonna have weakened Master Uthar. We'll basically have an easy time of it. And the dark side path, I think, as you kill both of them, I'm pretty sure.
Do not forget our agreement regarding Yuthura's treachery. We shall put her in her place, should you reach the final test, that is.
Of course I will. I'm about to give you a tablet that I think will be the last step of my prestige.
My old master was busy studying the writings.
You don't have to give him the sword of a gentle Paul.
I do hope you had to pry this from his dead fingers. Regardless, you have impressed me with your worthy act. You have impressed me enough, by my estimation, to become a Sith in full.
Excellent.
Congratulations, young one. You have bested the others quite completely. You have but one final test.
Eat it, Lashao.
Take, and this requires us to travel to the tomb of Nagasa in the Valley of the Dark Lords. I would advise you to be rested and equipped before we leave. Return to your quarters now and seek me out in the morning. When you return, make sure that you have all you will need, for you will face your test alone. Go, and may the Force serve you well.
Oh, yeah. There we go. We've conspired with Yuthura. Let's heal ourselves while we're here. I'm not going to be able to take my companions in with me, so...
What are you doing here? Go back to Uthar and tell him you are ready to take your final test. Our moment is at hand. Go.
No time for like a quick makeout session before we do this? Okay. I understand. I understand. I'm not hurt. Oh, can I talk to Lashao and rub it in that I'm the Sith? Hey, dumb lady.
Beat me. Go on, gloat. I could care less. I'll succeed next time.
Next time. Yeah, okay. You're lucky it's not you and me going into this final trial. I would have mopped the floor with you. Unless, of course, you turn back to the light. I'm a sucker for people turning back to the light.
So then, I take it you are ready to travel to the tomb of Nagasa. Your final test should not be delayed.
I am ready to go.
Then
let's just go. I don't need to know anything about this test. Let's just get into it. I don't need to study. I'm not a studier, I'm Darth Revan. I've forgotten more than you know.
Very well. We are now ready for your final test, young Sith. You have earned the right to see if you shall become one of us.
Indeed you have.
Is that a tone of mischief in your voice, dear Yuthura? You should know by now that no scheme is certain.
As should you, my master. But I was only agreeing with you. Should we not get on with the test?
Yes.
God, that dialogue is way too on the nose.
We are in the sacred tomb of Nagasa, young one. The one discovered by Darth Malak and Darth Revan years ago. You are to follow in their footsteps and reach the ancient star map that lies deep within. There you will find a lightsaber, amongst other things. The lightsaber is for you, your initiation present. Return to us once you have it. For you, the test does not end there.
Be very cautious here. This tomb is like the others in this valley, and many of its old defenses remain active.
Do you understand what I have told you? Are you ready to begin?
Find the star map, return with the lightsaber. I understand.
Good. Yuthura and I will await your return.
Yeah. Okay, so there are two ways to get through this tomb. Oh, no, wait. One of them leads to loot, and the other way actually leads to the end. So, no, never mind. There's not two ways. Raids. I hate these things. Damn you, raid. Alright, let's do this. You have to attack. There we go. Come on, before he gets here.
Didn't work.
Nope, didn't work. You know what? Just... kill it. Oh, God, we missed twice? Come on. Okay, we can just resist. Alright. So this door is locked. Oh. It wasn't? Oh, no, we need something to get through this acid pool. Now I remember. Okay. So you get a fire grenade and an ice grenade. If we go this way, we'll get the fire grenade. This way is actually really cool. There's a really famous puzzle over here. Okay, yeah. Right, yep. This is actually based on a very, very famous puzzle. I can't remember the name of it right now. I'll probably write it in editing. But, let's see. So, the thing is, like, basically you cannot place any of the lower rings on top of one of the upper rings. So, we have to, like, do this in a certain order that's a little bit time-consuming, but, okay. Then we have to, like, go from the left pillar to the middle pillar. Now we can go from the right pillar onto the middle pillar. Now we can go from the left pillar to the right pillar. To the left. Middle to the right. Left to the right. Left to the middle. Okay, if I had started with the other pillar at the beginning, I would have saved some steps, I think, but to the left pillar, from the right to the middle, from the left to the middle, from the right to the left. Very time consuming. From the middle to the right, from the middle to the left, right to left, and we got it. So, okay, there, middle to the right. This is like, you gotta get that bottom one over there. That's basically how it goes. And then, okay, so now, left to middle, right to middle, there we go. And yeah, you basically see how this goes. I can't remember the original name of this puzzle. I will look it up and put it in editing, but it's pretty old. And it's not only in this game, Bethesda, or not Bethesda, Bioware used it in other games as well. I think Jade Empire used it. And that makes sense, because I still maintain that Jade Empire is basically just a fucking clone at this game. But, there we go. Successfully transferred power, there we go. And I think this gets me the fire grenade. No, I want you to fight, there we go. We don't care about frag grenades, come on. Oh yeah. Okay. Monument to Nagasa. That's... oh, hey, Poison Blade. That's pretty nice. Ariadu Strength Amplifiers. Probably not better than what we already have. Oh, so that was just loot. Okay, so the Cryo and Fire Grenade must both be in the other side. Now, going through this other side requires that we fight... oh, you had stuff too. Zabrak Blaster Pistol. Okay, Crystal next door. I'm going to redo my lightsaber crystals too, I think. I was kind of waiting until I get the two awesome Force crystals, the Heart of the Guardian and Mantle of the Force. Okay, now through here... Through here is going to be something interesting. Because we're going to have to fight 2 Rancors. And it's actually... I'm going to save just in case. But, we're going to fight 2 Rancors. I'm going to buff myself up. And yeah, there we go. Okay. Close that door. That's fine. I'm just going to absolute... Oh, it's Tyrantatax, not Rancors. Okay. We're just going to wreck them. Yeah, there we go. We can even stun him. Look at that. Get even more damage. This is going to be... Owie. Hey, don't do that. Let me critical strike you. Get the hell out of here. That was super, super easy. How ridiculous. How ridiculous. How powerful you get in this game. It's not even that difficult. Like, it's... Ah, God. This is the hardest difficulty. They should have done it way more difficult than this. Okay, we're just gonna unlock this. You can probably just, like, run past them, use force speed to ignore them, and just keep going. Special fire grenade. Wait, hold on. Oh, wait, there's another monument. Full of ice, here we go. Special cold grenade. Okay, we want the special cold grenade. If I remember correctly, if you use the fire grenade, you're just gonna turn the acid into a gas and it kills you. If you use the cold grenade, you freeze it and walk over it. Alright. We're gonna use the cold grenade. There we go. Walking on frozen acid. Is that something you can do in real life? If you freeze acid, you can walk over it? How the hell did they get over here? Oh, no, they haven't. Okay, that's a tomb door. Howie. That was painful. And here's the final star map. Now we're gonna know exactly where that Starforge is. Sith Lightsaber. Now, is that a gift you give to all of the students? Look at that. Oh, it's actually like triangulating. Oh, look at that animation. Star map. We can actually like let the whole animation play out. Look at that. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I don't know if my buff is going to last throughout this conversation.
So, you return to us with the lightsaber in hand.
Not in hand, in inventory.
This has served you well.
You took a great risk in acquiring the artifact. You
Not
used
really.
your mind
If you
and
saw
your
how I
power.
cut down those
No
Tyrantatac.
peaceful meditation, no pacifism. Sometimes you must fight in order to achieve. This gives you your passion. This makes you stronger. This is what makes you superior. That is the lesson we teach with that part of the final test. Do you understand?
I think he's trying to sound like a less hammy emperor, like it makes you stronger, superior. But he doesn't want to go full ham, like it makes you stronger, stronger. You know, I think he's trying to channel that accent though. Let's see. You're saying Jedi couldn't have gotten the lightsaber?
When a Jedi acts, it is with skill, true. But the Jedi teach you that your passions are counterproductive, that strength is only found in peace. Did you not feel a moment of excitement in the tomb? Did your passions
Not really, those
flow
Tyrantatac were very simple.
stronger and more alive? What purpose would be served by restricting yourself from such? I would say only the purpose of the Jedi. Through this, they would control you and restrict your potential.
Damn Jedi. I don't actually like Jedi either. I think both the Sith and the Jedi are just cartoons. They're both pretty dumb. If I were a Force user in the Star Wars universe, I would be a gray Jedi or something. I would be like one of those in-betweens. I wouldn't say I exerted myself getting this.
Perhaps not to someone of your natural strength.
I'm Darth Revan,
The
bitch.
point is in the recognition of the nature of the act, rather than its sheer difficulty.
I think I understand. I think we can proceed.
The last part of your test will now commence. Here, you will learn the lesson of competition. All life must compete in order to flourish. Such is the natural way of the universe. To stand still is to know death. One must always be moving forward.
Okay.
So it is the same amongst the Sith.
Okay.
Compete or die. Mercy is irrelevant.
Okay.
So it behooves you in this final test to strike down one you are familiar with, for no other reason than to prove you are superior and without mercy. Normally, this would be against another student. You, however, get a special treat. You will fight Yuthura here, my own apprentice.
You talk too much, old fool.
So, you know, do you? Well, it makes no difference. You have become too ambitious, Yuthura. It is time for you to die.
No, it is time for you to die, Master. My pupil stands with me.
Sadly, Yuthura, it is you who are mistaken. Your pupil is more ambitious than you realize.
I love turning this against him. So yeah, you get some pretty nice options, right? You can like, this scum, you both die. I don't know if that would get you light side points, right? Like that's a little too eager to kill. You're both mistaken, I choose me. That would definitely get you dark side points. I'm with you, Master Uthar. Or, sorry, Uthar. I'm with Yuthura on this one.
Do you hear that, my master? That is the sound of a new leader rising to replace you.
So the time has come, has it? I will... No. My strength leaves me.
You are weak, Uthar. And the Force has abandoned you. We have made sure of it.
Down you go, and I would like to remind you that we are standing on a thin sheet of frozen acid over a lake of running acid. Like, that's not the smartest place to have a lightsaber battle, but... Trivial.
New order is brought to the Academy. Excellent. While I do like you, truly, I'm afraid I'm not the type to share power with anyone, even you.
What? I like you. I like you. Are you sure there's no way other than this?
I'm sure. I told you there was no such thing as friends among the Sith, didn't I? Let's get this over with.
Oh. Did I miss a step? Oh, wow. Hey. Oh, well. I guess if it's not meant to be, it's not meant to be. I like that "for the Sith" cry. That was pretty sweet. Okay, I'll buff myself. I'm gonna show you my power. Owie. Stop doing that. God. Oh, beautiful. Oh yeah, you have to fight her anyway. But we can let her yield. That's fine.
Strong for me. I was a fool to think otherwise.
That's true.
I had actual mercy.
You ask for mercy? You? A Sith?
I suppose I am. Something tells me that you are not like the other students. I don't know why that is. I was right the first time back at the cantina, wasn't I? There is something different about you. More so than I even suspected.
Indeed, I actually am Darth Revan. I wasn't joking.
I see. I should have known. Right from the beginning. But you are no longer the Dark Lord you once were, are you? You are Revan, and yet you are not. What I sense of your destiny is still unclear. So what happens now? Will you show me mercy? Will you just let me leave?
No, I'm not a Dark Lord. I'm a Light Lord. But we don't really say that, because that would just sound like the nerdiest kid at a Christian Bible camp. You know, like, I'm the Light Lord. No. I'm just a Jedi, you know. You could come with me.
That's tempting. but I don't think I could.
Why not? Secret
There's
character, come
someone
on.
I can't follow.
Come on, BioWare, you should have made her an NPC character who can join your party. Maybe you need to think about your own path.
I suppose you could be right. All the things I wanted to do, all the wrongs I wanted to right, I haven't done any of it. They just get farther and farther from my mind. All I've cared about is power and myself. This isn't the person.
Yeah, go free the slaves on Slaheron. Come on. It's time to change that.
You're right. Maybe what I needed most was peace after all. The Jedi tried to show me that. I don't know if I can ever go back to them, but my place isn't here. Thank you. Thank you for showing me that. You have a destiny, my friend, and I wish you well on your way to it. May the Force be with you.
Light side points gained. Alright. Let's... Oh, still not at the mastery. God damn it. So what do I get from you? Synagar war suit. Security domination interface. Okay, okay. Let's get off this acid bed. Jeez. I could heal you. You could walk normally. Oh well. Guess not. Door to the valley. Now, do a lot of the Sith now turn hostile? I'm not gonna lie, if they turn hostile, it's their own death waiting for them. Look at these nerds. Still digging in the pottery shards. Digging for potsherds. I volunteered in a classical museum once, and I swear like 90% of their possessions were potsherds. Just potsherds from like lanterns that all looked the same. I think they were taken from like a Roman Gaul site where it looks like they were just producing these lanterns. So there were just so many of these little tiny clay lanterns. And they all looked, you know, fairly similar, pretty much the same. Same size, fairly standard shape. And most of them broken. Most of them were like in shards. Shards. Oh god. Really? Wait. I can't even select my party members. Okay, well, let's get some buffs going. And we still have that level up we haven't used.
You there. How is it that you're leaving Nagasa?
I am Revan. I've killed the master. You must now bow before me. No, I don't know what you're talking
You
about.
lie.
Okay. Just stand aside, you won't get hurt.
It's a spy. Quick, to arms.
But if the spy was able to kill Master Uther...
Don't be such a coward. Kill the traitor. Do it now.
Interesting voice acting. Okay, I'm gonna start with her. Oh, wow, I hit with all those attacks and didn't kill her. Take you out. Take you out. Oh, yeah, stun him. Stun him. Oh, beautiful. She had a male voice in the end. That's really odd. Unexpected. I mean, it's perfectly normal these days, I guess, but... unexpected. So. Nothing wrong with it. Nothing wrong with it. Just... Oh, look at that. Everyone is... I'm just gonna jump over there. Wreck you. Wreck your face. Wreck you. Wreck you. Wreck you. Wreck you. Oh man. Getting all that jumping damage is awesome though. You're a Sith teacher. You're actually a little more difficult. I'm gonna stun you and then kill you. Pandorus seems to be doing pretty well on his own, though. Interestingly enough. Anyone got some remains? Oh, I see more remains. Hello. Pandorus? I wonder how many he's killed. He must be doing pretty well. And what you got? Chill wing. Ah. They're unarmed. What the hell? Can we, like, attack, please? Thank you. Just gonna be cutting through all your students. Jerk. There's Kandris. Yeah, he did pretty well. Did pretty well. Do a bit of healing.
Yes?
The quickest way to do healing is just to bounce between 2 or 3 characters and
Your wish?
alternate. Alright, let's clear up some remains. So, Kandris, you were coming from... You were, like, in here to start, or what? Let's just go and see if we have more to clean up. We're gonna clear out this entire academy. Show wing, there we go. Reckon you all. Beautiful. Beautiful. Now, without anyone here, can't I just, like, release all the slaves, or... all the captives? No? Can't? Okay. No one in here to... beat face? No? Okay. Alright. Welcome to Head Smashed In Sith Jump. Guardian Jump. Head Smashed In Guardian Jump. Here we go. Oh, Sith Guard. You poor Sith Guard. Bye-bye. Lashao, are you still here? Oh! Here's what you get, Lashao. Oh, beautiful. You had that coming, I'm not gonna lie. This is a light side thing you do, right? Like, go and mercilessly kill all of the Sith younglings. They're Sith, right? So it's still light side. Okay, we're just looking for survivors. We don't want to leave anyone. Don't want to leave anyone alive, because we're Jedi, and we're definitely doing this the light side way. Nothing over here. I'll let my companions go for that one. Okay, that's my quarters. There wouldn't be anything in there. They killed him pretty quick. Oh, is there another one?
Is what a Jedi can do.
Oh, there were 3 of you. 4 of you. Holy damn. Okay. Alright, well that was very productive. Now we're just gonna get out of here. Probably have to fight some more people in the town though, aren't we? This way? Academy entrance, yes. Fight some more people. Yeah, regular Sith Trooper. Come on, I've beat a bunch of you on Terrace. I don't think that's gonna be a challenge. Not even a little bit. Not even a little bit. Okay. Let's go through here. And we're pretty much done with Korriban. So that means a quick trip to Yavin. I kind of want to check that guy's things too, but... Anyone else want to fight us on our way out? Oh yeah. Well, that concludes Korriban. That was pretty awesome. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do next. We're gonna go to the cargo room. It's very hard to see when it's so blurry. We have this mysterious box. Maybe I should do that next time. Maybe I should cut the episode here. No, let's do the mysterious box first. This is, don't think it takes too long. Yes. And interestingly, we're going to get our first glimpse of a Rakatan. of a Rakatan. One of the builders. I like their voice. It's quite nice, actually. Put that into an ASMR. Well, I'll have to do for what? Whoa, that is not part of the deal. That's very cruel. You said 3 in a row earlier. Have there been others besides me? What did you do to get imprisoned here? Okay, you led a war. A way out of here? But to where? If I get out of here, your body's probably dead. What do you suggest? What kind of competition? Exchange of riddles. Ah, beautiful. I'd rather a more physical challenge. I mean, we're effectively in the Matrix, right? Like, if your mind is strong enough, your body can do anything, right? Like, we should be doing some sort of, like, Neo and Agent Smith type battle here. Alright, I don't have much of a choice. Let's get these riddles done. Riddles are easy. Until I am measured, I am not known. Yet, how you miss me when I have flown. Time. Here's fair. My turn, okay? If you break me, I do not stop working. If you touch me, I may be snared. If you lose me, nothing will matter. Ah, your heart. I never was, yet always will be. I am never seen, yet always come. I can carry nothing, yet hold much for some. I never was, yet always will be. It's tomorrow. Like, hypothetically, if you're not very good at riddles, all you have to do is basically run each possible answer in these multiple choices and just like test it against each part of the sentence, right? Like, gravity never was, yet always will be. I mean, gravity always was, right? As far as we understand. Rain, it was. It is seen, you know, it doesn't really pass any of those. Vacuum, also, I mean, presumably it always was, right? Tomorrow is the only one that fits every part of that riddle. So, easy. Pretty easy. Here's fair, Sentient. My turn. What has roots as nobody sees is taller than the trees. Up, up it goes, and yet it never grows. There's a mountain. Very nice. Who makes it has no use of it. Who buys it has no use of it. Who uses it has no knowledge of it. It's a coffin. A grave. Or a grave. Yeah, sure. Who makes it has no need of it. But yeah, again, you could run all of the other options there, like air. We don't make it. Energy. We can make it and have a need of it. And who uses it probably has knowledge of it. Time. We don't make time. Although you could say, like, you know, you make some spare time or whatever, some free time. We don't buy it, though. And, you know, a grave is the only one that really clearly fits. You heard me before, yet you hear me again. Then I die until you call me again. Oh, an echo. Very nice, yes. How long does this go for? I am always hungry. I must always be fed. The finger I lick will soon turn red. It's a fire! A flame or starship engine. That's pretty funny. A mouth. That sounds kind of sexy. Alright, a flame though. I wasn't sure if you blistered as we did, but it appears so. So be it. Yeah, that could have been a very unfair riddle if my biology were crazy different. Flying to Dantooine, I meet 5 ships. Each ship has 5 crewmen. Each crewman 5 pets. How many in all are flying to Dantooine? He's never been good with numbers, that's funny. Is it 96? I don't know how you got to that one. It's 1. I'm the only one flying to Dantooine. Before we go, what's your name? You've completely forgotten. That's very useful. I could try to find some other way to get you out of here. I could destroy your prison once I'm out, if you wish. Earthly strikes. We have lightsabers, that's pretty cool. Don't worry, I'm sure someone else will be along before you know it. A hut, for example. I'm ready to go. I mean, that looked like it just obliterated me, but I am sure that happened safely. Nothing to worry about. Box doesn't seem to be active anymore. Perhaps it can only be used once by each owner. That's interesting. Okay. So, a couple things to do next. Before we go to the final planet of Rakata, we are going to... So we could go to the Starforge system, Rakata. We're going to have to go to Yavin to buy some, like, sweet endgame stuff. We're also going to go to Tatooine and deliver that box to a hut. The hut it is destined for. Just going to skip some cinematics, blah, 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 blah. We've seen these before. I'm going to go deliver that box to that hut, and then we'll call it. We'll go to Yavin next time. Do lots of our, like, endgame shopping, you know. Let's bring you and, you, I guess. Do some level ups, probably. No? Oh, yes, okay, good. We're here at Anchorhead. Now I have to deliver this to... Is it the hut at the swoop track? I wish you could still encounter, like, the random Sith assassins. And they would still say that line, like, Lord Malak was most displeased to learn you had escaped Taris alive. Cantina. No, not the cantina. What was the swoop track? The one back here. I should have, like, heard the sound of the swoop and understood that this was the place. I think it goes to this guy. I'm not mistaken, am I? I have a box for you, sent by Lures. Oh, that box. Ah, you know what I'm talking about. Yeah. I just need you to sign for it. Does it make a difference? 2,000 credits. expect a little more for transporting dangerous goods. Wow, okay. Strong-minded hut. Damn it. Let's do this. Yeah. Alright, we're gonna go back to the ship. And, yeah, we're just gonna go to Yavin, basically. And we're gonna have to fight some Trandoshans as well, which is gonna be so much fun. When I was little, Trandoshans were my favorite thing in Star Wars. I just thought Bosk was so cool. I had the toy and the action figure, you know, and it was like the coolest looking character. And the way he snarled and like looked all reptilian, I just thought he was super badass. And then I read a short story about him in an anthology called Tales of the Bounty Hunters, which would now be considered legacy. And Bosk had like the lamest story in there. It was so sad. So sad. Anyway, that's all for today. We're gonna go to Yavin next episode. Thank you so much for watching. Like and subscribe if you haven't already, and if you want to see more, click that little bell if you like notifications. And I'll see you next time. Until then, be seeing ya!